Couple of days ago, Auden Larratt uploaded a video to inform the arm wrestling fans that the Aabhas Rana super match is not happening, and the reason as per Auden was Aabhas being scared of him. That's why he doesn't want that match. Now Aabhas Rana has responded to Auden, and we'll discuss this entire situation in the simplest possible words. So Auden Larratt, Aabhas Rana, there is one more opponent being thrown at Auden right now who I think can also be a good fit for this match, and Pro Punjab League is also recommending that match, and Mindaugas Terasitis is also involved in that situation. So we'll discuss all of this. Aabhas didn't speak much himself. He just said that he never really asked for this match, but still he's ready, and whenever this match happens, whenever he's allowed to compete, he will beat Auden for sure. But Aabhas did let his friend, his teammate and his coach Sanjay Deshwal speak on his behalf, and Sanjay also said that they never really asked for this match. So let me clear this confusion, because Auden is saying that they asked for this match, Devon is also saying the same, and now this side is also repeating something same. I think nobody really asked for this match. It was just a fans thing. We never really heard any official call out from Auden, from Devon, or from Aabhas Rana or Pro Punjab League. It was just a fans thing. This match can still happen. I talked with Pro Punjab League and they're like, let's give Aabhas Rana a couple of super matches before this Auden Larratt super match happens. Because although Aabhas is already incredibly experienced in the tournament format, but he hasn't really had any super matches yet. So if we give him a couple of good super matches, then he'll be ready for the big Pro Punjab League stage. The owner of Pro Punjab League was pretty honest and straightforward about it, and that's the exact same thing which he told Devon Larratt as well, and Devon understood it. He agreed to that. So not sure if this match has been cancelled. It can still happen, but that will be Aabhas Rana's third super match. Coming back to Aabhas Rana's response video, Aabhas's coach said that Aabhas is a world champion at WAF in his age category, and if Auden tries doing the same, he wouldn't even finish number 10th in his weight class. And if Auden thinks that just because he beat Korean Hulk, who isn't even an arm wrestler and who didn't know how to set up against a top roller, then he's greatly mistaken. They all are waiting for this match. As soon as they get a clearance from Pro Punjab League, Aabhas will destroy Auden Larratt without any trouble. And he's saying that with confidence because he did watch that one round against James English where Auden got hooked. If James can do that, then Aabhas will do that without any trouble. So instead of Aabhas Rana, the opponent for Auden which was suggested to Devon by Pro Punjab League is Yuvraj. Yuvraj is 22 years old, I guess. I'm not entirely sure about that. So basically the same age difference that was between Aabhas and Auden. And Yuvraj weighs the same, about 105 kilos, and he's the same height, 6'3", and his experience is less than 2 years. But still, I would say he has a very good chance to beat Auden, because unlike Aabhas, stylistically, this match is well suited for Yuvraj because he's really difficult to top roll. The only way to beat him is with a hook, and Auden Larratt does not have a hook. You may have seen Aabhas being promoted by Ryan Bowen to go up against the Australian youth champion. That match couldn't happen for some reasons, but this match will happen if Devon and Auden agree to that. And since Aabhas is literally a schoolboy, he's in 11th standard, that's why they did mention that it's not really that easy to manage stuff with that, because he has his studies. To take time off from that for training for this specific match, it maybe wasn't possible at that moment, but it will be in the future. That's what I'm guessing. Ryan Bowen also jumped into that situation. He did say that he has pulled with Aabhas and he wasn't really sure who was going to win this match because he knows that Aabhas is really strong. He definitely had a good shot. So now Ryan himself wants that super match to happen. He has called out Auden before as well. This is the second time that he's doing that. And the final opponent which is being suggested, and Devon is even thinking about making this match happen, but maybe he changed his mind. Maybe Neil Pickup forced him to think that Auden versus Mindaugas Terasitis is not really a good match, although Mindaugas only weighs 75 kilos. So on the Fix episode, Devon asked Neil if Auden versus Mindaugas will be a good match or not, and Neil's immediate straightforward response was, Auden is going to get killed by Mindaugas. It's not even close. it is going to be pure domination. Devon initially disagreed, and then later on he kind of started to agree with Neil, because I can tell you with confidence, if Devon was thinking about that match, in his mind Auden is the favorite to win that match, otherwise he wouldn't even think about it. But somehow Neil forced Devon to change his belief in his own son. Then they talked about the Ottawa High Hookers. Devon asked who could Mindaugas beat in Devon's arm wrestling club, and Neil said that except for Devon, Mindaugas will beat everyone including Pork Chop, and Devon disagreed with that as well, but Neil was very firm with his stance. Devon said that John Therian is probably too strong for Auden right now, and Neil said that John Therian is no match for Mindaugas. In fact, he has beaten him in the past as well. Same goes for Artem Ternenko, although Devon did agree that even Auden is a heavy favorite against Artem as of now. But we all saw how easily Mindaugas defeated Artem Ternenko. Devon believes that the Kochire versus Auden match can be close a few months from now, but we have seen that Mindaugas literally plays with Kochire like he's a beginner. Mindaugas versus Brian Shaw. Neil believes Brian has no chance. Devon believes that Mindaugas will get crushed like a bug in that match, and Neil is overestimating him. Despite that, Devon kind of changed his stance, and he himself said that right now he also thinks that Mindaugas is a heavy favorite against Auden, but it won't be the same next year. I also think that Mindaugas will beat Auden because so far Auden has kind of selectively faced hook arm wrestlers who are not as tall as him. Mindaugas is also like 5'11", so he's not super tall, but he's a good top roller, and we haven't really seen Auden go up against top rollers like Mindaugas or new upcoming Indian top roller like Yuvraj. So if these matches happen, I think Auden may be the underdog. But to me, all of these 4 matches that we have discussed, they all make sense. Auden has some chances to win all of them, maybe except for the Mindaugas match, and he has some chances to lose all of them. So that's why it makes total sense to me. Thanks for watching, like the video and subscribe.